Okay, chosen ones, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to another week with the Leo from Jersey. You clicked on this video. This was sent to you because God meant it to come across your timeline. The synchronicities that had to have happened to get you to this exact moment are actually crazy. They are baffling to me, actually. Baffling. The way that there are billions of videos on YouTube, but you're seeing me right now. But the truth of the matter is, I'm talking to my spiritual chosen ones. God puts me with a thank you confirmation. God puts me with a very specific small group so that we can all talk and I can read for y'all. Because to be honest with you, we have been so up. I am exhausted spiritually. I feel spiritually ran through, baby cake. Spiritually ran through. I didn't even know they made them like that. Do you understand? Have a sage. Have a sage. My dreams the past 2 nights have been so up crazy that I know that other people are sending me lots of psychic energy. Because I woke up, tell me how I woke up this morning annoyed more than anything to see how many text messages that I had because I was awoken from this dream. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Okay? When I am a perpetual smoker and I smoke the French. Oui, oui. You know what I mean? And when I do that, look at the way this is fighting me right now. When I do that, it doesn't, it affects my dream so that I don't have dreams, which is great because then I get a full sleep. I wake up feeling completely rested, completely different than I did the night before. Like it usually is really helpful. Now, the past 2 nights, I have not been doing that before going to bed. And so my dreams have been, attacking me because of the intentional energy other people have. Mainly the key is this. Everybody wants you. That's all I'm hearing. Everybody and their mother wants you right now. Like, people are thinking about you who you would never expect. People from the past are being related. I think it's because it's Pisces season 2. Something is in the air, something is in the energy and because it is Venus retrograde, because it is Mercury retrograde, and this is a timeless message, don't get me wrong, but when you are seeing this, everybody is thinking about you. Confirmation. Everybody is dreaming about you. Everybody, like, I'm seeing someone new, and in my dream last night, I met this totally gorgeous random person I'd never met before who I was having these amazing conversations with, and we were laughing together, and they were driving me down the road. I remember that. I was sitting in their passenger side, and I was pointing out angel numbers on the road, and I'd never seen this person before in my life, and when I woke up, I was annoyed to be dealing with the situation that I currently have. Like, I want to confirm for you something that you probably haven't even thought, chosen one. Your psychic spiritual energy is higher than it's ever been. It's stronger than it's ever been, to the point that without even meaning to, I'm seeing like little fingers. You are touching into the psychic energy of the people around. Like, whoever you've been thinking about or whoever's randomly popped into your mind, they have been thinking about you. Yes, confirmation. You've been wondering around, you're walking around on some, I'm so sad. Why am I so sad? Maybe it's because of maybe it's because of the hundreds of people who are thinking about you, who are all pressing that energy that they are sad that they don't have you in their life, that they are sad that they haven't reached out to you, that you don't have a closer connection to them, that you don't give to them the way that you used to before. And then I had this other crazy download about the fact that maybe, okay, in spiritual previous lifetimes, especially because it's Pisces season, again, take a smudge for this, you need confirmation from me, and this is true, that you were a spiritual being in a past life. You were a teacher, a mentor, thank you, confirmation, a witch of some sort, something to that effect. So you arrive here in this new life, and finally the generational curse is broken. Because listen to this. In that previous past life, because I'm seeing it wasn't recent. In that previous past life, you were a spiritual being with these spiritual powers. Now, I don't know if we know the zeitgeist of the world, but for a while that kind of energy was not only naysayed against, but also like not only defunct. Did you remember the whole debunking era? Like there are people like I'm hearing like McCarthyism, like witch, burn the witch. Like your family has managed, thank you, confirmation. You have managed to survive this long with these powers, but you've been suppressing them. Yep, my ear is itching. Yep. You've been suppressing them for so long that other things are trying to come in contact with you to get you to wake to the spiritual power, because it is safe for you to have it in this life. In fact, it is a tool in this life, and you are finally at a place where spirit wants to be like, Yay! Because you finally have gotten to this place where you recognize the synchronicities as synchronicities. When spirit tries to talk to you, you understand. You are doing the due diligence, doing the work, doing the meditation, doing the listening and the inner knowing, because you have finally broken that generational curse that has been inlaid on you, because other people, just like other people want to keep you in this life from awakening that ability, same logic, people in previous lives have managed to actually do it. And in your family, they have managed to stop that inner knowing from being treated, because they don't want you to listen to your intuition, because when you listen to your intuition, you end up in the best case scenario. You end up figuring out things before they happen. You end up sensing someone's evil and sensing their presence and whatever, and they couldn't allow that otherworldly ability to come into contact with them. But again, I was saying the other day, and I'm gonna say it again, the CIA, mama. Yes, the CIA, the American Central Intelligence Agency. Yes, the CIA in the 1980s confirmed that magic is real. Look up 5515 CIA and you read that packet, and then you come back to me about how energy transfer and flow is completely real, how the government has known this for years. You go ahead and put into Google after this video, 5515 CIA. You read that packet, you come right back and you say, okay, Joel, maybe we're not talking shit. Okay, Leo from Jersey, maybe you're not making some shit up. You know what I mean? Okay, Joel. Sorry, my name is Joel. I never said my name on here before, but I was pulled to just say that. So, you know, maybe we're getting closer. You know what so anyway, I've been seeing people, I don't know why I said that. I'm seeing one person, and in my dream, I've been seeing people who I've never met alongside people that know people. You know how crazy it is to have like friends of friends appear in my dreams and me have full conversations with them? Or because I even hear to you must be in the same situation, that they have, from previous connections you've had, they have certain, assumptions about you as well, like certain preconceived notions, certain feelings that they had about you, because I mean, how would you feel if there was this psychic presence confirmation in this friend group that everyone keeps talking about or energetically pointing to? Their intuition is telling them that everyone else's energy is thinking about you, pointing towards you. Not to say it's jealousy, but it comes from a mix of envy, a mix of jealousy, and a mix of kind of like, what is this? What is this? It's like meeting someone who's better at something that you're passionate about than you. It's a little bit kind of like, oh, I'm on edge. I don't know what to do with this information. So for you, receiving all of these energies from other people speaking about you, thinking about you, dreaming about you, being in that position in your dreams with you, it is so aggressively spiritual burnout. Like on the night before last, maybe this means something to you, I was in a dream, and I never have this, but I was in a dream with my ex. And not only was he there, but his most recent girlfriend, who I figured out in the dream had known about me and also didn't like me, and we squashed the beef in the dream. But I like came kind of like a figure to check over them and then left, because the dream was not just that. The dream was I was in this giant theater and I was working, and in every room there was something different going on, and they had their own show that they were working on, and I had something that I was working on, and it was like room. I really feel sometimes like the spiritual realm is a giant mansion. Excuse me, confirmation. That's confirmation. A spiritual realm is a giant mansion with multiple rooms. Because in my dreams, I constantly, and then these rooms, by the way, are not affected to being indoors, outdoors. They're not. The rooms can be outside as well, which is so strange. It's this kind of portal way feeling that I keep traversing through in all my dreams. And in last night's dream, I had it as well. And the funny thing is, I continue to point out angel numbers. I saw in my dream, I saw 5555. So maybe that means something to you. Also, my other friend contacted me that in her dream recently, she was visited by whales, like this aggressive dream of her being called to this spiritual past lives. So as soon as she said that to me, I looked up on my cards what that meant, confirmed for her perfectly what it meant for her. And now all my spiritual psychic reads when I'm watching on YouTube, because I watch these videos too, y'all. I'm not the only one I be watching psychic medium videos on YouTube too, because I'm not the only one out here. And now they all say shit about whales. So Thank you. So my point being, people miss you. People want you like you wouldn't believe. As your psychic power gets stronger, you become a harder beacon to ignore for other people. Yes, I mean this person of your object of affection. And yes, I mean they miss you too. Yes, absolutely. And I get the feeling that there will be a returner on situations sooner than you expect, because for me, I'm about to announce something really big, because I've been telling y'all in my previous reads, I've been saying, look, God will continue to bless you. Don't worry. Continue the path. You will be blessed. You will have opportunities to showcase and have the opportunity, because when you have these opportunities, not only are you pushed to the next level, but also people from your past end up inadvertently using it as an excuse to return. So if you are trying to rebuild bridges, you are trying to mend bridges, or if they are, because I get the feeling, confirmation, because I get the feeling in this, they are trying to build the bridges or repair things. They will be given the opportunity to, as you are blessed, as you make a jump to the next level. I made that prediction a month ago. Bow, 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 like clockwork, baby, like clockwork. So, like, for example, I predicted when I was going to have an amazing modeling photo shoot, which comes out any minute now, which I'm excited is going to bust these bitches up. I know you're like surprised. You're like, you? I'm like, well, yes, dream it, believe it, achieve it, which I think you know all about. Because I just want, so again, today's message, not only to confirm that your psychic, spiritual energies are getting stronger. God is so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of you, because unlike the previous iterations of you, unlike your previous family members, you have made a return to figure out the spiritual gift that you do have. Good job. It took you being this far into the family pipeline to get that done, but finally it's done. And of course it will be during this psychic season, this Pisces season. And maybe Pisces is key for you right now. And with the Venus retrograde in Aries, it's like hot water, babe. Everything is on fire, hot water. Because that's what the dreamscape is doing as well. Your dreams might be especially potent through this season, especially aggressive, specifically because of this Mercury and Venus retrograde and the Pisces placements that we have going on. Everything is adding up to prophetic dreams. So do not make the mistake of turning signs into I don't know what that was about. Watch God, watch Spirit hit you with the same synchronicities. Like, for example, I was talking with my same friend about the whales thing, and she kept seeing the name Lena. Even the YouTube video that I sent her that had whales mentioned in it, the reader's name was Lena. And she was like, oh my God, this is like the second or third time I've seen this name. And it's a combination of me and my mother's names. And so that was so key. Because the thing is when your psychic download says, hey, guess what? It's because it's this. Stop ignoring it. You're going, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's stupid. I don't think you're in a place of that anymore. Thank God. But this is your confirmation of when you get a download, never have that. Nah, that's dumb. No. What do you think Spirit's going to do, huh? Spirit only has certain methods to talk to you. Spirit only has certain channels. It's not like they're going to appear before you like it was like the Virgin Mary with Gabriel. You know, you might pray on it, but the best Gabriel can do is tell you. Maybe that means something. Maybe Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael means something specifically to you. But that is the message for today. So just understand that it is spiritual burnout season. Treat yourself well and calmly, and try to be patient with the people who are not not to say hot, like in the same spiritual plane as you. But I woke up this morning feeling unnecessarily annoyed, actually, to be woken from my beautiful dream with the beautiful person that I was talking to in it. And oftentimes my dreams are deja vu or kind of like premonitions for what happens. I can't tell you how many times in my life I've had a premonition that it came true a few months later. So it's kind of like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. This area of time, the veil is so thin because we are about to be born again in the Aries spring equinox by the end of the month. Ooh, maybe you're having trouble with breathing. Maybe you're getting sick a little bit too, which has also been caused you to sleep more. Because why is my nose clogging up? As we are about to be reborn again from the spirit world into the Aries equinox at the end of the month, we are going to see all of these premonitions, all of these moments, all of these beforehand psychic intuitive downloads from spirit, these one-to-ones become real. We are going to see people start to act on what they mean. We are going to see people come back. We are going to see people even try to sabotage you because they sense you're getting too far up, too high above. Thank you, confirmation. So, yep, thank you, confirmation. Maybe crows, maybe ravens or birds. Thank you, confirmation. Birds have been like a sign for you about not only the death and rebirth cycle, but also about other people's watching over you, seeing you, looking at you. But everybody, I'm not joking, everybody wants you right now. Everybody's knocking on your door. Everybody is trying to talk to you. And the thing is they're holding themselves back. They're just like, oh, or maybe, and your closest are texting you like crazy. I'm sensing that you just be like, hit up and on some annoyed. But try to give them space and try to give them grace and take time for yourself, okay? During this time, it might be really easy to just let things go and say, okay, friend to friend to friend to friend, back to back to back to back, back to back. But the truth is that you need these times to do things for yourself as well and to prepare yourself because, you know, not to say that you've been doing something already that made the people want you so bad to this point anyway, but you've been actually putting in the work in towards yourself when nobody else would, when nobody else was, when it was just you and God, you know what I mean? You and your journal, you and the gym, you and nobody else, you and this other ability that you have that God has granted you with. Maybe it's your artistic talent, maybe you like play something or sing or something, or create things or write, maybe something to that effect. It's just you and God and that ability. Thank you, confirmation. And for now, this time can feel so polarizing and lonely as it flip-flops between feeling alone and then having a billion people like in your mind, in your spiritual energy, because I can sense it, like these moments where you've been sitting alone and then like all of a sudden you think about these people and you get sad. But what you don't realize is that they're doing the exact same thing. They're thinking about you. That's why you have such aggressive spiritual burnout. That's why your dreams have been so over the top. That's why they've been so, running you. I'm hearing Running Up That Hill by, the remix though with Meg or whatever. Running up that road, running up that hill. Oh, because you know what the lyrics are? The lyrics are, if I can make a deal with God and exchange our places. So that's the tea. I think other people don't want you to get too far ahead and leave them behind. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That's the key. But everyone, you don't know, you know it or not, inadvertently or not, baby girl, baby boy, baby they, them, everyone and their mother is thinking about you right now. Even family members, friends, exes, and they are missing what you bring to the table. And the thing is too, though, is make space for them to be missing other people besides you as well. Two things can be true. Just like you miss multiple people, you have regrets about how things happened, how things played out. So do they regarding multiple people. So this is that review season. So treat yourself kindly. Make yourself a cup of tea. Make yourself a cup of tea. Draw a bath, maybe some salts to get that extra excess spiritual energy off of you. Really will when you're in the shower or covered in water, because that's really what this is. This is water season, I'm hearing. Will that it washes off all of these excess energies, all of these excess notions from people, because you don't know, at some point Pisces breaks down barriers because it's the ruler of the spiritual realm. But at what point do you say no and you carve out, this is me and my body and my spiritual mind, and these are you, and that is separate. I can continue to work towards my betterment and not let you hold me back anymore. Not let your intentional energy waiting around like princess in a tower to be saved by someone, to have someone come by and finally have that moment, that synchronicity reoccur, when in reality, I'm gonna continue building up. And then if you miss me, if you really want me, then you will reach out to me to prevent me from going all the way up and leaving you completely behind. And the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, you make the decisions about who stays in your life or not. Thank you very much. Thank you. This has been my daily message. I've been Leo from Jersey. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe or tell me a comment about what's going on, because what the hell is going on? Why are these people making these returns? Why is it so aggressive? Why is it so intense? Why are my dreams so aggressive? I know that y'all have been up to some business, man. All right. This has been my daily